Hello and welcome to the universe. So, we have been having some technical difficulties. I really hope now it's being solved and you're able to hear and see me. If you do, please give me a thumbs up on LinkedIn. Make us understand that we are actually seeing us because the system was overloaded, which is a very interesting message as I was trying to share with you some of the updates from the collective field. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, so I really hope you're hearing. Who am I? First of all, I am Elia Kos. Many of you might know me from the universe of Elia Kos, the Universe Club, or the Universe Experiences. But what I practically really do is that I work with achieved individuals from all paths of life who are looking to create a more meaningful way of lasting impact in the world. And by working with such different, a varied field of people, I'm able to sense the collective field and how it's evolving. And I love creating the spaces that can help humanity advance. Because as we move and we grow, like humans do, we always encounter new thresholds to go beyond. And as we do that, we also create energetic bumps that we need to understand and release so we can really reach our highest potential. So lately, I have been sensing a deeper shift, which is very understandable because we're in year number 9, and that will be the finalization of an entire 9 years period as we move to year number 1 in 2026. But especially these last days, I have been touching upon something that is even deeper. And that's a longer cycle. It's the cycle of an entire generation. So I'm sensing the burst of the collective dream of the millennials generation. And today I'm going to guide you on how it actually is affecting all of us, how it's shaping the economy that we see around us, and how it will affect the future as well. So So each generation, as you understand, is holding a very different dream for themselves. And this is the ultimate goal. It's something that the entire generation is actually aiming for, is aspiring to. And it is make us strive towards something greater and be able to advance personally and professionally. That's why the collective dream of each generation is being shaped. So the dream of the baby boomer generation, for example, was a happy family with a house in the suburbs and cat and a dog and the perfect breakfast overlooking the garden. This has long been taken down from our generation, but we haven't yet understood fully what is the dream of our generation because it's slightly different. So the dream of the millennial generation, which is currently the active generation, active working force, is the absolute freedom with the least possible commitments, no family, no kids, no pets, not even a house to take care of, working from anywhere in the world and having nothing to be accountable for except from ourselves. So it's a different dream, very, very different. It almost comes in the counterpart of the dream of the previous generation, having seen all the cracks that didn't work in the previous ones. And as it always happens, like all dreams seem great in the beginning until an important part of the population has achieved this dream. So we're able to see all the faults of it. For example, the current dream of Generation Z, the next generation, is to become a millionaire with the least effort possible. And it is not really a coincidence that the highest paying jobs right now are YouTubers and porn stars. It used to be that doctors and lawyers was the highest paid job, then became engineers in our generation, either digital engineers or real engineers, and then it has become influencers and attention seekers. Though there is one thing I have observed through working with very different people from all layers and very different lives, from the ones who have been growing in wealth to the ones who created wealth from zero to the ones who created and decided create the wealth and decide to step out of it. What good life looks like and what actually makes a good life are two completely different things. And I would like to bring that to you today because I feel that we are going real fast into the wrong destination. And I hope that we're able to reverse it and correct it and pivot before we get there in the end of our lives. So, if you really observe deep enough in the most established entrepreneurs, when they're interviewed, they all repeat one thing: I don't do this for money. Sure, they make a profit, but they have transcended the reason of it being money. So, what it actually means is that they do it for the work itself. This is their greatest reward. The one that feels meaningful in the long run is the work itself. It's the work will build your character and will make you become the person who you can have it all. The very interesting irony of life is that once you have it all, the question inside of you changes. So you start wondering who you are and why you're here. So the quest becomes existential. And what we're about to experience as humanity is a larger number of people entering a level of wealth our ancestors couldn't have even dreamed of. And this is crucial because we will start tipping and the quest and the question will start changing in a bigger amount of population. It has already happened. It has already started, but it will be even more. And what I really wish for us is to be able to unlock the ways that create a truly extraordinary life before reaching the end of it. So these ways I have observed by observing people in the latest stages of their life and what happened throughout is four different things. Is effort that leads to outcomes that we can really perceive, that leads to value, real value in the world. So the chain between the connection between effort, outcomes, and value is extremely important. It has been cut in many ways right now. The commitment to something greater than ourselves is very important. The alignment of our work and our wealth with our values to really be able to stand behind what we're doing in the long run. And to take tangible action on our beliefs about what the world should look like. So not only talk about it, but actually be able to take action towards it. These are the aspects I have seen that will make you look back when you're in your 80s and say, whoa, what a life. I am proud and I'm happy. I am complete. Most of us are living in a very different way than this one right now. And I am sincerely worried, not that we will not make the money that we want, not that we will not have the travels we want, not that we're not going to create the businesses that we want. If you're persistent enough, this will happen eventually. But we will end up being bitter in the end of our lives, having done everything to follow a dream that let us down. So, just because theory is really cheap, and I want to keep today's update short, I'd like to share with you how I am personally applying what I believe and everything I shared with you right now. One of my strongest beliefs is the importance of connection to my soul, to the people around me, and to the earth, to the planet, to the entire humanity. So everything I create follows this path. First, I experience it and embody it. I really understand the codes, I receive it, I become what I say, what I preach. Then I share it with the people around me, so I create spaces for them to be able to experience them, to be able to get a preview of what I have touched. May that be levels of wealth or inner states, they're equally valuable and rich. And then we collectively decide how we can take action to serve the planet from that embodied state of awareness. I have tried in the past to go all the way directly to serve the planet. It doesn't work because I haven't become the person yet. So it will just backfire all the way through, or nobody will really believe it because of course I wasn't living it yet. I have tried to go and directly connect with the people around me without embodying it. It doesn't work either because people cannot sense it. It's like it's interesting what you're telling me. I don't understand. Which is really interesting. So that's the sequence: embody, share, act. And we're going to be going really deeper on that this autumn in the universe. So a new cycle of experience is opening. And this cycle took me quite some time to actually understand the energetics. It was really clear that we are going again into deepening the connection to the four elements in the earth. But this is really reaching in a deeper layer of our souls. And it really feels that we're going to be going down there, removing the weeds that the modern civilization is planting all the time. And this will happen. This will not be a theory. This will not be a showcase. This will not be a trial. This will be all of us taking the theory to the field. So over 4 days, we will be guided from professionals to gather olives in the olive groves, which is an ancient practice that brings us in service to the earth. So we are serving the tree. We're supporting the tree to be relieved from this heavy weight of the fruits that it has created for the world. And we are taking these fruits, we extract the essence of them, and you can understand the spiritual meanings of everything I'm sharing if you hear behind the words. So we extract the essence of it, and this essence becomes what we're eating, becomes our food, our nourishment, and we take that back home. So we complete the cycle. We go out in the world, we create aligned action in service. We take back the harvest. We extract the most valuable part of it. We create nourishment for us and for the others, and we take it home. And from all of this experience, we will dive into the insights of how wealth is being created right now and how we have broken this chain that is the natural chain that feels the most productive, the most aligned, and creates the most accomplishment in our souls in the long run. So, our intention is to reestablish the balance, not only in our external reality, but also in our internal reality, because both go together. So, we will enter into service, but also we will dance, we will connect, have incredible time. And we will also live with an energy that is not a laid back consumer, whatever, I don't know what to do, sure, that looks like a good idea, like pure clarity for our next actions of each one of us towards our businesses and our investments. Because in the end, if we just gather, having incredible time, and nothing reflects to the rest of our reality, we've done nothing. So this is what we're creating is not a good to have space. They're carefully designed to be an essential preparation for what the world will be going through in the following decade. We know already that this will be one of the most transformative decades in human history. And while we have all of these theories of the world collapsing through I say wait until you see what humanity can do when we get behind us the powers of the nature and technology. This is what will really bring the collective quantum leap. It's not going against nature. We will be crushed. It's not going against technology. We will be overlapped. It's bringing them all together. That's the real power. So that's what we're creating in the universe. And of course, it's not for everybody. And that's why there's an application process. So if you feel cold, if you are the person who has been touching upon everything I'm saying today, and this is, I'm just bringing words to what you have been seeing, you have been observing, you are experiencing, you want to decode further, come join us. Text me, send me a private message. I will share more details with you about the experience or about the club, depending on your need. And let's all together start untangling this broken chain and bring it back into connection, so our efforts and our work translates into the right outcomes, value, and a future that we're truly proud of living and giving back to our children. So if this session has been an eye-opening for you, please share it with your network so others can also get prepared for what's to come. I'm Elia Kos, giving you some updates from the collective field. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the universe.